welcome to another class. And today's topic I consider one of the most important grammar topics ever for beginners of English. I usually study this topic a lot with my students, and that's because it's confusing. So today we will study the prepositions in, on, and at, but only for time, to talk about time. This class is to help you understand the prepositions and also remember, because it is important to review sometimes. But before we get started, if you don't know this channel yet, here I help you with English in different ways. Here we have grammar and vocabulary classes with captions in both English and in Portuguese, because to learn a new language you need contact with the language. So I'm here to help you learn something new in the language you are learning. If you click on the subtitles, captions, you have both options, English and Portuguese. I also give you tips to study English, and everything related to English is here, so you should follow me here. It will help a lot because this channel is new. So I prepared a slide presentation. I love slide presentations. We usually learn about preposition in, on, at for time, to talk about time, and the prepositions in, on, and at to talk about place. Today, we will focus on time. In a future class, I teach you how to use prepositions of place. There are many different prepositions that you use to talk about time. There is in, on, at, by, until, many different. In, on, and at as prepositions of time. Think about a normal triangle, but upside down. So this is what I want you to imagine. A triangle upside down. Now, what is in the middle of the triangle is referred to a day. A day. What is more than a day is up. You can see here that I put some signs. This is because here there's an important thing. So in the future, we will talk about that. You have a day, more than a day, and less than a day. In a triangle, the upper part is big and it turns small, small, small. So this is what we need to pay attention. To talk about more than a day, you use in. When you talk about a day, you use on. And less than a day, you use at. I know, confusing, but let's see some examples. Let's talk about in. In is the first part of the triangle. It is big. In refers to more than a day. And what is more than a day? We have some options. Months, for example. When you have a lot of days, months. Example, my birthday is in June. More than a day, what else? Years. If you have a lot of days, you have months, and a lot of months, years. Example, she went to Disneyland in 2014. We also use in to talk about decades. So, the Second World War was in the 90s. So, use in the decade, in the 90s. We also use in to talk about seasons. Winter, summer, fall, autumn, and spring. So, example, we go camping in the summer. Here, important, you can use in the summer or in summer. So, we go camping in summer, correct, and we go camping in the summer, correct. Okay, let's return. You see a sign here, more than a day, with a sign. There is an exception. We use in to talk about times of the day. We use in to talk about morning, afternoon, and evening, times of the day. So in the morning, example, I study in the morning. In the afternoon, example, they go to daycare in the afternoon. And in the evening, example, he plays video games in the evening. The is mandatory in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But night is different. We don't use in to talk about night. No. Let's talk about on. And on is a day. We use on to talk about a day. Let's check some examples. We use on to talk about days. So example, we have free time on Mondays. We use on to talk about the weekend or weekends. Example, he has hockey practice on the weekend, one weekend, on the weekend. And last, we use on to talk about a specific day. Example, she has class on September 10th. Remember, we use ordinal numbers to talk about dates. So it is not September 10, it is September 10th, ordinal numbers. And at, let's return to the triangle. At we use to talk about specific, very specific information. So less than a day. And before we go to the examples, if you are learning new things with this video, please click the like somewhere and you should follow me here for other future classes. Usually we use at when it is clock time to talk about hours. Example, school starts at 9 a.m. or school starts at 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock. At 9 a.m. We use at to talk about specific times of the day. For example, dinner time or lunch time. So example, she wants pizza at lunchtime. Lunchtime. This is difficult to say. Lunchtime. And we also use at in some cases to talk about time of day. So at noon, like we eat lunch at noon. At midnight, which is a very specific hour, so I am usually asleep at midnight. And at night, we watch TV at night. Remember that at is before the hour. A very specific and important part is we use in and at to talk about time of the day, period of the day. In I use with morning, in the morning, in the afternoon and in the evening. And at we use with noon, at midnight or at night. Very good. Here I have a list of activities for you. Pause the video, read all of the questions, understand them, and after play the video and listen my pronunciation. So let's go. Number 1, the next school year starts September. Number 2, I had swimming lessons 2015. 3, she plays volleyball Saturdays. Number 4, they watch TV night. Number 5, we eat lunch 12:15 p.m. Number 6, the winter, we go ice skating. And number 7, we love to travel, Christmas time. Let's check. Pause the video, complete the exercises, and let's check the answers. Number 1, the next school year starts in September. September is a month. And month is more than a day. Number 2, I had swimming lessons 2015. In 2015, more than a day again. She plays volleyball Saturdays. On Saturdays, because Saturday is a day, a specific day. In this case, it is a routine. They watch TV night. At night, this is time of the day. At night. We eat lunch 12:15 p.m. This is a very specific hour, so less than a day, it's at. Number 6, in the winter we go ice skating because winter is season, more than a day. And 7, we love to travel on Christmas time, but this is important. In some places, people say on Christmas time because it is a specific day. And in other places, in other locations, people use at Christmas time. If you have any questions, please put them here on the comment section down below. I will love to help you. And if you learned new things with this video, please like it and subscribe on my channel for future classes. In the future, I will post how to use prepositions and on and at to talk about places, so you should subscribe here. And that's it. See you in your next study time. Bye!